Crowds are gathered here at the National Mall to watch the People's State of the Union, an event organized by Democrats as a counter-program to President Trump's State of the Union address. Birthright citizenship, which is part of the 14th Amendment, has guaranteed the right to citizenship for over 100 years to anyone born in the United States. Trump también dijo que enviará miles de efectivos a Gaza como parte de una fuerza internacional de estabilización y policía. North Miami's Enchanted Place is lighting up the holidays once again with a holiday-themed light show unlike anything you've ever seen before. Construction is now well underway across the coast of Miami in an effort to build upon the seawalls that have been so heavily corroded. There was a blizzard that happened just here yesterday in Washington, D.C. 7 inches of snow covering the floor all around Capitol Hill, and that storm has just started. Democratic Representative Shayla Sherfless McCormick was indicted in November by a grand jury. She's accused of stealing over $5 million in FEMA funds and using that to fund her own personal campaign. And the Justice Department says it already has one of the co-defendants in custody, but Raul Castro is still in Cuba. It's not yet sure whether they'd be able to take them to trial here in the United States. Even though lines here in DCA aren't that bad, the same can't be said about airports across the country. Lines that span several hours long to TSA agents who've been working for over a month without pay. Right now I'm standing inside the Biscayne Bay campus here at FIU, where Sea Level Solutions Day is well underway. As you can see, scientists, students, and volunteers are involved in this, helping moderate the sea level across the city of Miami and helping people understand and educate themselves on flooding and sea level rise. An exciting match for both teams, but Colombia was crowned the winner. Venezuela will unfortunately go out this year without entering the World Cup, and Bolivia will instead replace them as the 7th seed in this World Cup qualifier. Crowds are gathering right here at the Peace Monument in Capitol Hill to witness the end of a historic, almost 4-month-long journey across the nation, dealing with bad weather, injuries, and walking over 2,000 miles for what they call a March for Peace. Supporters lined the streets
because they are not usable, so that's why I call trash.
To greet the group as they walked into the nation's capital, many joining for the final stretch of a 15-week trek that started in Fort Worth, Texas.
It shows that this is what people really want, is they want peace and harmony and love.
I can't even put it into words. It's just a surrounding aura of love and peace and joy and humanity.
During their stop at the National Cathedral, the monks were greeted with flowers, prayers, and a ceremony.
Right now we have all faith leaders. And in front of you all, you can see all religions leaders.
With a simple but heartfelt message of spreading compassion, unity, and mindfulness across the country.
Having the opportunity to connect with people from all walks of life and background and having the same mission of finding peace and being intentional about my actions, that's why I really came out today.
Now the monks will walk Capitol Hill today, where they will hold closing ceremonies at the Lincoln Memorial. Tomorrow they'll head over to Maryland, where they'll head back by bus back to their hometown of Texas. Explosiones iluminaron el cielo de Caracas poco después de las 2 de la mañana el domingo. Funcionarios estadounidenses aseguraron que los ataques formaron parte de una operación militar coordinada, dirigida a neutralizar las defensas aéreas venezolanas y despejar el camino para el ingreso de fuerzas especiales de Estados Unidos. Eduardo Jaime estaba visitando a su familia en Caracas durante las fiestas, cuando comenzaron los ataques.
Estábamos todos durmiendo y se sintió el primer misil que fue con la planta eléctrica, la estación eléctrica, ahí cerquita de la casa. Pues.
Poco después de las 2 de la mañana, las explosiones se escucharon cerca de su casa. Desde el interior de la vivienda, su hermano grabó videos de lo que estaba pasando afuera. Luces fuertes en el cielo, explosiones muy intensas y una ciudad lleno de miedo.
El búnker de Maduro. Y ya las telecomunicaciones que también lo volaron.
Bueno, todo el mundo empezó a tocarse las puertas. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Entonces, también por los teléfonos llamándose todo el mundo. Mira, estoy viendo explosiones. ¿Qué pasó aquí? ¿Qué pasó allá? Entonces, no, que están los gringos y están atacando a los gringos. Pero en ese momento no se sabía qué era lo que estaban haciendo.
Por Cable News en español, soy Julien Lescano. They're champions of the world and two-time champions of South America. But today it's not Argentina in the spotlight, it's Boca Juniors. The much anticipated match between Boca Juniors and Bayern Munich is happening this Friday. And right now we're at the Banderazo to check out how the fans are feeling ahead of tomorrow's game. No, these aren't the streets of Buenos Aires. This isn't even Argentina. Fans from the iconic Argentine soccer club Boca Juniors have come all the way to the shores of the 305 to put up a banderazo unlike anything you've ever seen before. Although they're set to face off against a tough Bayern Munich side, these fans are more than optimistic that they can push their team to a victory.
We're going to play and see. The best team will show through. You always need to show up for your team. It doesn't matter the result. This right here is amazing. It doesn't happen anywhere else in the world. This is Boca.
Emotions were high, and the excitement reached a fever pitch as fireworks and beating drums echoed throughout the air. For these Boca fans, it wasn't just a team. It represented a piece of each and every one of their hopes, passions, and dreams.
I think for Boca fans, it means what we always say we are, and that's not only the best fan base, but one of the best teams in the world. Recognized everywhere you want, anywhere that you would think. They know Boca Juniors. You show them the logo, 10 out of 10, they're going to tell you it's Boca.
As you can see here, the fans are electric, from drums and chants to the sea of blue and yellow. La Boca fans have brought a piece of La Bombonera to Miami Beach.